We are going to do a stained glass this week. We're not going to use glass, like real glass. We are going to use contact paper. Now, I know you probably don't have contact paper at home, so if you want to, you could come to school and pick up a little kit. The kit you're going to pick up is going to have 2 pieces of contact paper like these, a piece of black construction paper, and a handful of little pieces of tissue paper. The way this is going to work is you're going to start by using your black piece of paper. We're going to make a frame first. So fold your paper in half. If you want to, you can draw yourself and measure out a line so you have a frame. I like to just hand cut it. So you see how you have a V right here for your construction paper? So you're going to cut right here at the bottom of the V, okay? So that's where you're going to cut. I'm going to cut all the way to about here. Now you can make your frame skinny or you can make it thick. That's going to be your decision. Okay, so here we go. Now that I have my frame, I am going to create a picture inside using the leftover construction paper I have. So think of a design you would like to do. You can do whatever you would like, okay? Right now I'm going to show you how we're going to put everything together. So use one of the contact paper and you're going to peel it off. It may not be the easiest thing, so you could always ask an adult to help you with this part. There we go. When you peel it off, make sure your sticky is side up, like this. And keep this part just in case you're not done and you need to put your project away. And then you're going to place your frame right on top. So you're gonna line it up as good as you can. Here we go. And now I'm going to create a picture. Now you can make it where it's all abstract and it could just be lines and shapes. Make sure they're always an outline of a shape, not a full shape. Or you can create something like a flower or a sunset or anything you would like. So I'm going to create some waves. So look what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my paper and I'm going to create some waves. I'm going from side to side. And I'm probably going to do like a sunset in my little waves. Okay, I'm going to place my wave right here, like this. Oh, I didn't make it connect there. I could lift it up and connect it a little bit better, but it's really up to me how to do it. Now I'm going to make another little wave and place it right over here. Actually, I'm going to flip it over so it looks maybe a little bit more interesting. Okay. And now I'm going to create my little sunset. So to do that, I'm going to figure out how big do I want my sun to be. Do I want it from corner to corner? Then I would cut from here all the way to here. If I just want my sunset to be right there in the middle, then I could use the remainder right here. So I'm going to do a half circle. And you could draw things first if that helps you. Now, see, this is the part that I'm saying, don't just use the whole shape, outline it. So to outline this, I'm going to cut out the inside of my sunset. And I'm going to place my sun right here, connecting to the water. Okay, now if I want to, I could add some sun rays. So I'm going to use this part right here and cut out a bunch of little strips for my sun rays. Okay, and then I'm going to use these and look what I'm going to do. I'm going to line it up with my sun and see how right here I have all this extra. I don't need all that extra. So look, I'm just going to snip it right here. Okay, now this little tiny one, oh, it's a little too small to use, but let's see if I can, yeah, it's a little too small to use, so I'll put it aside. Okay, I'm going to use this one right here in this corner. So I'm doing the long ones first. Oh, this is perfect over here. Actually, the one I had earlier, look, it's perfect on this side. Okay, and I'll make 2 more right there. So I'll take this one and cut it off, and I'll do the same on this side. There we go. Now you don't have to do the same picture I did, okay? It would actually be really interesting if you did something different. This is just to give you an idea how to do it. Now I'm going to use some blue to add on to my water. So this is my tissue paper. A lot of my tissue paper is just recycled paper that I had. You know how sometimes you get gifts bags and people give put a bunch of tissue papers inside? Well, this is the perfect way to recycle your tissue paper. I'm going to make sure that there's no more white. It has to be all blue. I'm gonna finish it up real quick. There we go. And when you're doing this project, make sure that you're thinking about how you want it to look, okay? So for example, you can decide that this is like yellow, orange. This could be yellow, or it could be any other colors you would like. I'm going to put all my little pieces, and when you overlap your tissue paper, then it's going to be a little bit darker, and that could be very cool once you put it in the window for it to shine through. Okay, so I'm going to stop right here right now just to kind of show you how it looks. So I'm not sure you can tell because it's kind of shiny, but you see how like now all of this area right here is really neat. Okay, so then I would keep on going and adding all of my colors. When you're all done with all your colors, you'll take your second piece of contact paper and you'll put it right on top of it. And now the coolest thing is to be able to take it and put it in the window so you could have a really cool stained glass so the sun will shine through and will make your picture shine. It's going to be so neat. I hope you guys have fun with this project this week, and I can't wait to see how it turns out. Have a great week. See you next week.